I started painting when I was about 11, 12 years old. Right, I think I was in grade 6 and I got interested in just creative stuff. I tried to make a movie at school with I tried to write a novel and I tried to paint like abstract pictures, and I don't know why, it was pretty funny because the other side of me was just a footy player. Because of my lack of academic ability, I ended up leaving school really early, and by the time I was 16 I was an apprentice plumber. Just wipe a bit of the muck off it, a bit of the bird shit off it. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, that was my old runners. Yeah, so there wasn't really a whole lot to it other than I just had an open-ended idea of just being, trying to paint pictures. And as I got more involved in it, I got more into trying to actually, I got really engaged by the whole process of painting, plein air painting, and different pictures I do in different styles. As I was sort of learning my way through it, but I got right into interiors, just little pockets of bush where you couldn't see out of and that there was no roads through it. It was just a kind of a reflection. And this picture I've just I've hung on to it all these years, and it's actually done like anybody that can actually paint would be horrified by it, because I've used a knife and I've actually attacked a lot of it because I didn't know how to make paint, do things with colour. So I used to just get physical. Yeah, I started painting on three-dimensional objects and things like this little thing, like playing more with the frame. That's a little tiny picture of the local footy oval. Guys playing, that's the Tarwin Sharks at the Rec Reserve. So, I mean, that's just a tiny little painting, but I was anyway, this picture here normally hangs in the local pub, and this is a picture where I had an idea that I wanted to paint a picture from start to finish in one sitting. So this was painted on a Saturday and finished in a shed on a Saturday night. And this one here is one I spent, weeks working on, because I just wanted to push it in a different direction and try to, but once again, it's that picture where you got this swamp and the inlet. I got to know a few of the other local artists down here, and they were sculptors, and I didn't know anything about sculpture, but they told me that I could get into art school, and I didn't know there was any such thing, because I was very precious about the whole painting thing. I'd been doing it by myself since I was a little kid, so for me to open up to someone from art school with the days of postmodernism and all that sort of stuff, it was very intimidating. And so I thought with the sculpture I could get away with being able to just build and not be, exposed, and it'd give me time to learn a little bit, and I needed it. I was still, don't know a great deal about a lot of things. So yeah, I started doing sculpture at Gippsland Institute, and then a bunch of guys from there were applying to the Victorian College of the Arts, and I basically lobbed up, somehow got an interview, took a couple of these old paintings and a couple of sculptures, and for some reason they let me in. It was the best time I've ever had. So drove everybody nuts with my welding and bashing, and I don't know how many sculptures I made. I got interested in portraiture, bust portraiture, and I thought, well, I'll do some portraits of almost anti-heroic portraits of, because it was a heroic art medium, and all that. And so I thought, well, why don't I just do my mate over there? I was really interested in the surfaces of objects, so I started cutting wood up, scrounging wood and cutting wood up into small pieces like this. And yeah, started doing the bus. That one was kind of I had a photo of my great-grandmother. It was an interesting old photo. And that was a guy at a hotel in the city. He looks like George Bush. A couple of self-portraits. Man of Letters, which was my art school nickname.